Hey there, YouTube. It's Jobber here. Gonna do a deck profile on Colin's Chronomaly.
Yeah, my Chronomaly.
There we go.
Yeah, I am, just to let you guys know, I am missing a few cards for the extra deck, and the side deck can be whatever. So, here it is.
Alright.
First, I'm going to start off with the non-Chronomalies. It's total staples for this deck, and Trunk's going to protect them. So, first off is one BLS, one Chaos, of course, one Honest. Wish it was that too, man.
I know.
One Place Breaker. Two Card Card. Two Tour Guide. I don't know if I want it at 3 yet, but you know,
yeah.
It's been good at 2. It's been really helpful for me. Now, so that was the staples. Now it's at the Chronomalies. 3 Maui. Get those specials off. Level 5. And here's kind of the beat stick that you need to get your rank up.
Oh yeah.
Crystal Golden Jet. Definitely, when the new Never disc comes out, I'll go over that in a second toward the end of a play that will get you off of this. But this is your heart and soul of the deck. Next, 3 Crystal Bones. Good open first turn, and also when they dark hole you or they do something to mirror force you, it's good, especially search them out. Get your special off and you can still normal. And then I only have 2 Crystal Skull, but I need 1 more, and usually what I do is I'll search for him, or I'll use him to search for Crystal Bones, and then I'll sit next to her just in case they do something I can special off and I can exceed.
Right.
So that's 20 monsters, I believe. 18, 20, somewhere around there. I can count over when we're done. Alright, time for the spells. 2 Crystal Technology. I used to run 3, but it got too cloggy, so I'd end up pitching it.
Oh.
So
cut it down.
Yeah. I used to run 3 eye tablets, but this is a lot better because I've found a way to play around them. And easy, continuous spell card, you know, beats up by 800 all Chronomalies, and that's usually what you go for on the field. So, I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like it. Definitely 2 pot when you don't have nothing else besides your first turns. 2 enemy controllers. This, I start taking this and I love it. Especially when you have, let's say you go into Crystal Bones. Let's say you go into Crystal Bones, you use its effect, special off something, and you got your normal summon. You overlay with Crystal Bones, you got your rank 3, and then you can tribute this. You can tribute your normal summon monster to steal something, and you use it, perfect. Or if you need a defense position monster to save yourself, perfect. 2 MSTs. I was playing at 3, but I kind of needed to limit it down to 2 for a few weeks. But I like it at 3. But if I can find room for a 3rd one, I'll put it back in. And then definitely the book and the dark hole.
Staples.
Yeah, staples. That MST kind of is a 3rd staple, but I needed the Monster Born most at the times. And this deck is a little trap heavy, but I think it's best. And it trolls, and not only that, it's a dick. Starting off with 3 Fiendish Chain. Definitely. First turn, open up with 2, or 1 at least, best. One time I drew all 3 and they hated me for awesome. 4 turns. The nice deadly 2
ultra rare save zones.
Yeah, I pulled 1 from the battle pack and I traded another one. Definitely save zone your Volcanosaurus, save zone your BLS or Chaos Sorcerer. Most of the time, if I can't get it off, I will chain the safe zone to their monster and I'll get rid of it.
Also, this is fine too. Like you're saying about your 3 MSTs there. That takes a good MST spot.
I'll give you a little tip. One time I was playing tonight I was playing my friend Patrick, and he had 2 Graphas on the field. To save myself a turn, I saved both his Graphas, and he got rid of them, but I was like, I was going to lose anyway, but I figured you know, look, might as well go out with some style. 2 trap stun. I could side these, but I made them because you're going to be special summoning a lot and attacking directly. So it kind of helps protect your exceed summons and, you know, your first turn attacks. So I think it's really good. And then definitely the 2 Mirror Force.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. I used to run Torrential, but because of this deck, you do have a good field presence, so I feel like it kind of kills down, but it's definitely a must if you are drawing nothing, or at least if you prefer side deck it.
Right.
So
that's it for the main deck.
Here's the extra deck, or the side deck, right?
Extra deck.
Extra deck. Okay.
Extra deck's fine.
2 Crystal Chrononaut. You will mainly, when you first turn Tour Guide or Crystal Bones or something, you will always mainly go into this guy. 1. Another note, he's also Psychic, so you can use that in Psychics, and he's pretty good. Light Monster, perfect. 21 Beat Stick, great, and his effect is if you attack into him, he basically detaches, immunes himself from being destroyed by battle and card effects, and your opponent takes the damage.
Wow.
So he's indestructible for 2, and I usually safe zone him sometimes, but I'll always first turn him, and he will get me through like maybe 4 turns.
That's awesome.
4 attacks, and then before they get rid of him. Definitely the Levier, because one time I specialed out for a while when I didn't have enough cards, my stuff, I was using my 3 Petons of the Dark Clown and Fabled Raven, and it was just nasty how I would get him out. And
that's awesome.
I still miss that thing, but I think the Petons are kind of slow. Definitely the Zen mains. And that's it for the rank 3s. Rank 4s, 1 Roach. I've been playtesting for a few weeks, and I kind of like him. I normally don't ever play a rank. I normally don't ever exceed for a 4, but he does help out sometimes. Definitely another light monster, Pegasus.
Oh, that's cool.
This, no, I mean, it's not the best choice, but what it is, it's an 18 beat stick, rank 4, and either they destroy it or they pay 1,000.
Right.
Especially if they can't risk, you know, that BLS, you know, or they don't have anything else, they gotta destroy it.
Yeah.
So it's a good, like, you know, end game, you know, if they can't afford anything. For the rank 5s, 1 Machu Mech. I rarely go into him. For OTK, definitely I like his OTK, but when the rank 4 comes out, I'll talk about that afterwards, and so he's required for the rank 4 OTK. Next, one of the most I always love, Volcanosaurus. He is one of the main rank 5s I always go into. Usually if they have a big monster, burn them, and I don't mind not attacking because usually I can protect him for 2 turns and then I'll do whatever. Adrius needed a dark monster mainly, and he 26 beat stick, rank 5, get him out and you destroy, pop, and you can still attack. Still good. Shark Fortress. I mainly go into him a lot, especially I run over small monsters, OTK, and dark monster, get him out. The only rank 7.
Big guy.
The only rank 7, I've gone into him maybe 1 time. I don't even sure about that. What it is, you special summon 2 Maui, and off a Jet's effect, you go up twice, and it's actually kind of nice, but you have to protect them for a long time. But I mean, I've used them a few times. I stole a BLS in the next turn, protected it. So I mean, so I like it, you know. So I stole his BLS, I safe zoned it, and then I pulled out my BLS, I safe zoned that. So it was interesting, but you know, and then he Malefic Catastrophed my crap, and then, but that was on DN. So here it was just himself. So the synchros for that, 1 Catastor, definitely. I'm playtesting with a Mistworm. I haven't gotten into him yet, but he's in there, and I really like him. I went on DN a few times, or Wago Pro. I got him out a few times, but if I had a different or a better synchro, I'd use it at the moment because he's kind of hard to get out.
Right.
Definitely. And then the last 2,
Scrap Jacket Stardust.
For a while when I had the Petons, I would always I would get out Scrap really easy, and I would pop a Peton, destroy, special, banish the Peton, special another one, and then wait again.
That's
and
awesome.
then I'd always, I'm mostly, if I go into rank 8, it's always the Stardust first to protect my monsters, and then if somehow I can do it again, I would bring out the Scrap, dragon, but of course I can't always, because I run the one Plague Sparker zombie, and I usually like to set that, and then I like to use its effect, so I get its effect only once.
Right.
So I only synchro summon once, and usually I never synchro summon. But those are in my arsenal, and I really like them. So if I had something else, and the way this playstyle is, especially here in my locals, the speed of these metas and these decks are really fast. So usually if I'm stalling, it'll be for a while, and then I'll have to use card's effect because I'll be no hand.
Right.
But it also helps too. I mean, because Void Ogre would be a lot better. But as soon as here is my custom side deck. It's fit to the decks here in the meta, but I think I like it. I like it a lot. It took me a few months to get it. Definitely, it took me a while. 2 Vampire Hunter. Definitely those Dark Worlds. Those. Oh my God, I hate them. I hate them so much, but they're good. And 16 beat stick level 4. I mean, I can get a lot of stuff out. 2 Maxi, because it's special. And sometimes the card isn't enough, and I'll sometimes side out the card if I need to.
Right.
Because these will go off.
Right.
If I feel like I'm playing a deck that I don't need protection a lot, and I have a lot of hand advantage, and I need to synchro summon, or I need to overlay or special summon, card takes it away, and these do not. So I like it a lot. 1 Fossil Dyna. I was playing 2 until I took it out, and it's at home somewhere, and I don't remember. But it's when I need to special summon, like synchro summon, or definitely XYZ, like every time, he will be on the field, and I can't get rid of him until someone runs to him. But I'll set him, they'll flip into it, they get rid of their monsters, but then he's kind of gone, but at least I can get over, and then I can special myself.
Right.
For the traps, 2 Dust Tornado, definitely. Replaces that 3rd MST. The 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. I have 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors, but it is a backdraw to myself.
Right.
And I can't get around the Light Imprisoning.
You also hate Dark World, so boom.
Yeah, and also I was playing my friend Patrick. I had this. He couldn't use the Grapha, and I kind of just went over, and he was like, crap. 2 Chain Disappearance for those Ghost Tricks, for those tiny little beast monsters. There's a few times
Frogmark.
I 6-sammed, a few guys.
Oh yeah.
These are probably always keep these hidden. If they look through your stick, whatever. These people hate. Because every deck has like a few small monsters. So they're gonna set them, they're gonna flip summon them, do something, or they're gonna do a normal tiny little summon, especially like spellbooks.
Right.
So like Magician, I did that. They suck. Oh my God, suck it. For the interesting little combo, 1 Noble Knight of Crossout and 1 Creature Swap. Definitely, because if I book your moon, or I book your guy, get rid of it, or if that enemy controller isn't enough, Creature Swap, and I can take my guy and get rid of him, but at least I get your bigger BLS.
All right.
So there's definitely that, and then the last 2, Prohibition. I used them maybe twice today. I don't normally go into them. If I do, it's usually just the Chain Disappearance or the Shadow Imprisoning or something else. But if I do go into them, it's definitely to like get rid of those tanky or those some whatever. And,
right.
I mean, if I especially the only time, which is ironic because there's 2 of them and 2 MSTs, I will call MST, but it'll be right after I use my own MST.
Oh yeah.
So But it sucks is that when I draw them dead hand, I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna call Mirror Force or do whatever, and I'll sit for like 2 turns empty hand, and I'm just like, well, you can't use that, so when I get a monster, you'll just be good.
Right.
But they'll get rid of it before that. But at least first turn, if you know what they do first turn, you just go Prohibition and
play explosions, Yamato.
Oh, you're like Yamato, Turtle, whatever you got. You know, just it sucks because they can't do it.
Well, thank you so much. Don't forget to like our channel, YouTube, and I'm signing off.